Oh,
We're live,
Okay.
but I do love those.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
They're cool.
Okay, it is 6:31 and I call this meeting to order. And here we go. We'll start with Chief.
I believe you got the quarterly.
Yeah, and I included them in your
Yeah.
packet as well.
So you're looking back at this time last year, just the difference of 3 runs. So we're kind of running stable in the township between the,
Oh, this is just a township.
that's just the township. The unincorporated township.
Yeah, that would be really light if it was all like,
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Is this a day, like, or a couple hours,
Yeah.
like?
Yeah, so looking back to last year, it was 179, this year's we're running at 176. And then status on the tanker,
Yeah.
the deputy chief, along with the captain of the Station 6 and one of our mechanics is traveling to Florida August the 3rd and the 4th for the pre-build. So they'll
Oh,
They'll
cool.
actually go through line by line on the spec sheet and approve it for production. So it'll start production later this year with arrival in the spring.
Great.
So it's moving.
And Chief, we want to get that check to you before the end of the year.
Okay.
Is there a particular date, time?
No.
Just, okay,
And you can just either have me come get it or you can take it to
yeah,
clerk's office.
Oh, clerk's office,
Yeah.
okay.
Would you want us to wait until it's in production, or it's in approved production?
That's totally up to you.
Huh?
That's totally up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't pay for it until it actually comes
Yeah.
delivery, but
Mhm.
Mhm.
On track. Go ahead.
that's really all I have.
Okay.
So you always keep it full of water?
Always keep it full of water.
Hmm.
Yeah. It would be out Station 6 out at Skyler
Yeah.
with the engine that we got.
The new one.
So we run a crew of at least 4 out there. So if basically if they're turning right out of the station, they take the tanker with the engine.
Mhm.
So they take both trucks. So if somebody jumps off and then they plan this all out, which one's driving the tanker to follow the engine.
Hmm.
If they're turning left and coming into the city, we don't actually respond to the tanker. Unless
No.
something that,
Will you do like a wedding ceremony for the
Yeah.
tanker too?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we'll do that.
That was cool. I like that.
Yeah.
It's called the wedding ceremony?
Yeah, the wedding.
Wedding end.
Wedding
Wet- wet-
end.
what- hose
Oh,
that.
Yeah, that's why I thought the wedding.
Oh, I was
They, like,
thinking like a wedding, like
No,
married.
wedding, because they like, they splashed it with the water and stuff, like kind of anointed it, like
That's
that one
right.
guy, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then we
and
also
Sheila
pushed
was
it in.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yes.
those are, the history, the pushing in is back to the horses.
Yeah.
They would have to disconnect the horses from the wagon.
And push it back in.
Push it back in.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And the wedding ends kind of a christening like a boat or ship or
There's no champagne.
no shame.
Yeah.
We use water.
What was
You're
it
not
good?
gonna push it with full of water.
Well, we
We
hope.
got to,
We
we
had
have
a driver.
Yeah,
Let's
you'll be
on the
there,
other
Susan.
side. Yeah.
We had, Sheila was at the
Yeah,
last
Sheila was
one.
at
She
it.
was
Yeah,
holding
we had a
up.
good job last
She
year.
hosted
Yeah.
down,
It
yeah.
was such a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was a cool one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So spring, we'll be doing that again.
Are you seeing a reduction in those liftuses at the nursing homes?
We are,
Okay.
lithosis all over.
All over.
Are starting to come down.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
we,
cool.
we have a team that, and our lead inspector is one of, or our inspector is one of them that, I think it's more than 2 or 3 that triggers him to go out and he works with them to try to find them assistance or services that might help. And it seems that, yeah, we're seeing numbers come down, so.
okay.
That's good.
The nursing homes, we've actually, and that was a big controversy at the city council that,
The fines.
finding them. And we've only had to do that twice.
Yeah.
Since we started that in
Yeah.
January, so.
I did hear data point this morning at county council about runtime, or actually when ambulance shows up at the unincorporated part of Fairfield. I heard 20 minutes. Is that correct? Response time. That's
talking
the word I was
to
thinking.
the director, he's telling me that all those response times also include when they go on standby, so it's not lights and sirens. So they're working on, and they use the same reporting system we do, and we have the same problem. There's a checkbox that you have to check if it's not emergent. That way, when you run a report, you can filter out those calls that you're not speeding lights and sirens to.
Okay.
And right, as of last month when I talked to him, they weren't using that. So
Okay, so
it
it's
was-
like a feature that.
So that those run times are elevated when they probably should be
Should, yeah.
lower.
Oh, thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to stick around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so our minutes from our last meeting in May. How are you guys feeling about them?
I don't think Perry was here.
No, it was
Fair.
not.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
I don't know if I was here.
I don't think so, because I
Oh, yeah, I
think I
don't think.
called you.
Yeah, it was like a really short one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was just the three of us.
Yes, you did, because it was still.
Yeah.
It was
This is May.
right before tax time, right?
No,
Right.
no, it was right at the end of tax time.
Yeah.
I just didn't communicate with my other boss well enough to not schedule me.
Yeah, it happens. Okay. So other than those two things, I think they look good to me. So I move to approve. Do I get a second?
I'll second.
Okay. All approved, say aye. Aye. Okay, they're approved. There's that copy. All right. So, meeting approved.
Oh, here's the agenda. Here's the, I think, oh, yes, there you go.
Minutes.
It's already scribbled.
Oh, use the scribbled one because you got the correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just a-
All right. Surplus equipment. Can you talk about that?
Yes, I'm asking the board to allow me to deaccession this club car. It's basically a utility vehicle that's unused at the cemetery.
Okay.
We've repaired it multiple times. It's just beyond repair at this time.
Okay.
Problem is I can't find a title for it, so it can't be taken to, what's the junk?
Whiskey.
Yeah, Winsky's.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do have
You can get new titles.
Like a
for
missing
vehicles,
title or
can't you?
something?
It's a missing title. I'd have to get, or I have someone who's interested in just taking it off our hands. But I can also get a replacement title.
I think if we have that person do it, do we have to do the like put it in the paper kind of deal, or can we just? Do you remember when we did that car thing?
No, because it's at this point it's
We're just-
depreciated so
okay.
much. It's below
I
the
think
value
A missing
threshold.
title would cost us money, so I
Minimal.
just give it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Yeah, I basically just want to get
Get rid of it, so we have.
Yeah, because
space
it's taking up
and
so much
so much
space
space we can't use it.
and we can't use it.
How does everyone feel about that?
Suits me.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Clear some space out.
I included the capital assets policy in your
Okay.
packet just for your reference. It
Okay.
was approved back in 2023. I just gave you a clean copy of it,
Okay.
just for your reference.
This one for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there is a tree quote from Jeff Clark. This was back in May,
Yeah.
before the storm,
Uh-huh.
There are more trees. to cut.
more trees.
Well, I
Yeah,
was
so
gonna think
less
maybe
trees.
less because some of them fell down.
Yes, of course, less trees.
Yeah.
So, but this is the second quote. The first
Okay.
quote was was $59,000 from another contractor to
Uh-huh.
remove some of the trees that we think may be damaged or dead. Got a second quote from Jeff Clark, which is considerably less than that. Keep in mind, the quote I received was before the storms.
Okay,
So at this point, I'm just going to request that we table this
okay,
I support that.
okay,
because with the storms, there's still a lot of cleanup going on.
Okay,
And
are we at risk of any of them, any trees that are at risk that like could be like a danger right now that we should take care of for, like, does that make sense? Like, are we
yes,
gonna
I
be
understand
okay?
what
Like,
you're saying.
Yeah.
Rocky and I have talked about doing a tree audit to make
Yeah.
sure that we don't have any trees that are in danger or
Yeah.
limbs in danger of falling down and hurting people.
Yeah.
That was kind of the push to get kind of
The
a quote
quote, okay.
to do it. I think with the storm, with the strong storms we had,
Yeah,
all those trees and limbs are down.
okay. Those
And
are-
we've had epic tree trimming come
Okay,
through
to
and
clean up.
yes, to take the,
Did a lot of stuff.
How much did it cost to clean up the trees that came down?
so it was 14.5.
14.5, so the cleanup and removal of the trees that collapsed.
Correct.
So,
14,000? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
yeah. it was-
Yeah. That's why I want to
Yeah.
table this because it cost us considerably
Yeah,
after the storm to take down those trees and
Yeah.
clean up. So
It was a lot of trees.
it was a lot
I
of
didn't
trees, a
realize
lot of
that it was
damage.
that much.
And yes, to answer your question, headstones were damaged.
Bummer.
Yes.
A lot.
I say a
Big
handful.
one.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Fell, got knocked over, but I think it's fine, it just needs to be put back together.
It just
Okay.
needs to be put back
Okay.
together and we'll hire
Well, yeah.
graveyard groomers to
Yeah.
come back and clean, they'll
Maybe
repair
this
those
is a
stones.
good
They probably-
situation to do a fundraiser. So, like, we talked about it a couple times, like, the storm got us, let's put some stuff back together. I don't know.
Actually, I'm meeting with Susan on Thursday and some other folks who are interested in doing some work around the cemetery. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about our visioning
I
for the
remember last
cemetery.
meeting talking a little bit about it, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna meet Thursday and talk about tree planting, because the trees haven't been replaced.
Yeah.
For
They have
many
not.
years, and it's getting pretty bare.
Yeah,
Amanda Estes has ordered 20 trees.
awesome.
Trees and shrubs, and, but there's space for way more than that.
Mhm.
But so we'll talk about how to, place trees within the space and what kinds of trees to choose. And then about how we can, I guess the way I've placed it is how we, maximize public benefit of the cemetery and minimize management
Yeah.
costs.
Cool.
And danger.
That's really cool. That's exciting.
Yep.
Amanda's good people.
In your talking, have you figured out there's trees that are better to plant because they don't eventually become less of a danger?
Because they're stronger trees,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
some trees are stronger than others. And, we'll have that be a high up on their.
Yeah, and less mess
Yes.
or, yeah, more
Absolutely.
native options. And
Got trees that are over 150 years in there and yeah.
Well, I would like to do it, yeah, to measure the trees that are there and get some idea of how old they
Yeah.
are. Because I noticed a big one today, I was out there weeding the native plants we planted near the columbarium and
Oh,
noticed this one massive, the new mown hay, by the Wabash, there's sycamore trees.
Mm.
well, yeah, I think tabling the tree trimming, it's a lot and we just did
It's a
bunch
lot and we yes, it was costly.
Yeah, we've done
Yeah.
a lot there, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next? Updated service agreement for the Greater Lafayette Family Shelter.
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought I had printed that out. Basically, it was an update to a service agreement with the Greater Lafayette Family Shelter. It was a $10,000 service agreement. I'm working with the family shelter and LTHC to address family homelessness because the family shelter is the only family shelter in
Yeah.
town. So we've been coordinating kind of diversion and paying for hotel stays. So sharing the cost of that when there is no room at the shelter.
Okay.
So
And we still have them, like you in the house as well?
Yes,
Is that-
I have a-
Is that in there? Is that a different agreement, like with them?
it's a different
Okay, that's what I
agreement,
thought.
but yeah, it's basically kind of the same setup. It's
Yeah.
like a 90-day stay
Yeah.
with possibility of extension, but this family is going to be cycling out
Okay.
here in the next month.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you should have, there's a bank statement, credit card statements in that July folder for you. And then I included a month-end balance sheet, I thought, in your packet, maybe not. But it's also in the
It was in the
file.
file?
Yeah, I can also reprint that for you. I think Rocky, you have some financials you wanted to share?
Yeah, well, okay, well,
Go ahead.
I was looking through them as I went through, and so far in the first half of the year, we've received over 545,000 in funds. That's what we brought in.
For the first 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
It will not equal the same in the second half, mostly because we always get more of it in the first half of the year than the second,
Yeah,
because people pay for the whole year. So we get
a little chunk in that, yeah.
like 60/40. On top of that, when we do pay for the fire engine, the amount of money that's in the,
Trust.
Fire.
Trust Indiana account is gonna drop, and the amount of interest that we're earning is gonna drop.
Yeah,
So I'm guessing that that's gonna be more like 400,000, maybe
the
350.
second drop, is that what
Yeah.
you're?
Well,
talking
no, the total amount of money coming in for the second half of the year is gonna be like 400,000.
about? Yeah,
Okay, instead of this. That's still gonna be within the range of what we're spending. The only concern, and I think remember this, where do we wanna take the money for the backpack program, or the pack? from-
There's a community service
That's
agreement
in the
line.
100, okay, that's.
Yes.
So, well, right now, we've, in rainy day, we had budgeted 203,000, and we only got 62 left. And that's not counting the trees we're gonna pay, the removal we're gonna have to pay for, 14.5. So that's gonna drop us down to 540 something, 4,800. And that's in the rest of the year. Please, no more storms, thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or no government shutdowns either.
yeah,
Yeah, and on top of it, then that'll come out of the other end, that's fine. We are not, and have not, put out as much this year on shelter expenses as we had the year before.
we kind
Pardon?
of, we bring that in a little, like it was that the
Yeah, it's
hotel
just-
stays?
It's not like it's something we're planning, it's just the way it's worked out.
Yeah,
We've only had 120,000, and last year, it was 380 total.
yeah,
You know, and so, and that's taking money out of rainy day.
Yeah.
Right now, we don't have a lot to take out of it, but, otherwise, utilities, for the first time in a couple of months, we had somebody die, and we had to pay for it, so that's been nice, but we've got more, in the assistance section that we've, to cover the second half of the year than the first. So we're still looking good as far as that goes. And it looks pretty much the same with the, general fund. We've spent, I'll give you a second here. We spent 203,000 out of 633 budget. So it's a third. There are some kick-in expenses we're gonna get. Insurance is gonna be a whack and things like that, but it's still, this holds, even with the 24,000 for the kids. It looks like we should be, if we do have to do any type of reappropriation or add into that, I don't see where it's gonna happen. I think we got enough to get through the rest of the year. At this stage, the
Yeah.
question is, again, I think that's it.
no storms?
Yeah.
And which is really the first time we've had that issue.
Yeah,
It's just,
that was a crazy one, so, yeah. No
um,
more storms and no more shutdowns.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If
Oh,
if you want, I can make a copy of that. That is basically the breakdown. It shows what our budget was for the year and how much we spent and how much we received for each fund. I haven't got a pick, there's a couple key numbers on there that I haven't been able to make balance because I know I'm changing the software as I go.
Okay.
And we've had an addition to the columns because we had the 550 fund that the state required us to create.
Oh, the roads
Oh,
fund? No, we're not gonna put any money
I'm
into it.
having to reprogram the software, you know.
Oh, okay.
So it's not totally, but
So
most
it's
of
a
that
column.
is right on.
When does the second drop happen?
We don't get it until December.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why did I think we got it in June?
yeah, that's why.
We do, there's two
Oh,
There's two
okay.
tax settlements.
Okay,
two
okay,
disbursements.
okay.
I did ask for an early draw.
Okay.
So
That's
we-
why I was like, oh, I thought we can't. Okay, cool.
And, yeah, that was.
So we get one in June and December.
Yeah.
Right, so, and to have a big one in the second, in June is way better than having the lesser. Because just it works out better.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I can't explain that other than I know it works.
Yeah.
So, any questions specific? And do you want one of them? No, I haven't.
It's in
That's the
the,
only one- That's my only.
that's
copy.
not in the packet.
That's not in the
No.
packet,
That's something
no.
I created.
Yeah, Rocky
Okay,
created that.
Yeah,
And we do have, did you hand out these? These are just the.
that's the statements, right?
uh,
those are in the
No,
packet.
those
no,
are,
Those are budget reports for each fund, rainy day cemetery, welfare and general. Those are the 4 ones that we've actually had money go out of.
Okay.
And it shows what we spent and what we have left in each one. I can create that and send it to you if you want.
Sure.
go ahead and send that and
Yes,
the both of them to the board.
to the board, yeah.
Yeah,
Just drop it in that,
Drop it.
that one folder. for
the
this
one, you can.
Yeah, or you can send it to
Yeah.
us. I don't, whatever's easiest.
I'm not sure if Rocky feels comfortable uploading it to the
Oh.
OneDrive.
Oh, okay.
I probably just give it to you and you can send it to them.
Okay,
That's
Cool.
easy.
I just like to keep it all in one thing
yes,
for the month. So
Yeah.
I'm like, where was that? Yeah.
right, okay. That's what
I.
I'll do is I'll have Rocky share it with me and I'll upload
Dump
it
it
to
in
that
there.
July
Okay. Cool.
I
file.
have a degree in programming, but it's from the 80s.
Okay.
I've learned that they changed.
Yeah.
My daughter knows more than I do.
Susan, what you got cooking over there?
oh,
I thought you had a question for Rocky. No?
No, I think she was waiting for the trustee.
Oh,
report.
okay, cool. So that's next.
So you'll see that our increases from April, May, and June,
Yeah.
you see it going up slightly high, much higher in
The rental.
June. But as Rocky pointed out, we haven't had any burial requests. I think just this week.
Just one, yeah, this week, 2 of them this week. which is
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the price for barrels have gone up, because I don't see any 995s anymore, they're all 1,200.
Maybe, probably everything's
I
going
think
up.
it's all from Fisher.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the reason, okay.
So you see those numbers there as well. But again, when you look at our total disbursements,
Yeah.
it's down because we didn't the month of June, we spent out 60,000 in rainy day. And for the month of June, I don't show that we spent out anything
No,
for rainy day.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's just really strange. Well, better weather, it's those chance of people having more accidents that cause death,
Mm,
you know, but.
And then as far as updates, I went to Ghana for 2 weeks. Thank you, Rocky, for holding on the fort, being my designee while I was gone.
You're fine way, sure.
And then just a couple things. I've resigned from the Indiana Township Association board. my time's winding down
Yeah.
and they're going through some structural
Okay.
leadership changes too. I thought it was just time for me to step down. I
Yeah.
also stepped down from Prosperity Indiana, which is in Indianapolis based. It's a statewide advocacy group, but
Mhm.
I'd rather limit my board commitments to local
Yeah.
instead of
makes sense.
having, because my time at the office is so limited
Mhm.
with the internship in the afternoons. I really don't want to take much time away from, the 4 hours I'm here.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you recall that we gave the United Way money for a landlord incentive program, and that actually went live last month.
really? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's taken them quite a while.
Yeah.
And Homestead is actually managing the
Okay, that's what I
program.
thought. Yeah, that they would.
Yes.
They're good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Rocky, Susan, and I attended a budget training with the Indiana Township Association. We learned that the capital improvement, what do you call it? The CIP plan was not required at this
Oh.
point. I think for internal purposes, we're just gonna
Yeah. we're
keep
just
it and
yeah.
update it for
Mhm.
2027.
Yeah, just in case, yeah,
Let's have to do
And
it.
it- yeah. Mhm.
And also Gateway went through a transition. There's an upgrade now. It's Budgets 2.0 that we're trying to learn. So to that end, I've gone to some training. Rocky and I have done some training on the new software program.
Right.
I participated in Toast to Mental Health, Prosperity Indiana's 40th anniversary. Met with the Salvation Army. They've had some leadership changes at the state level, so I met
Okay.
with some other folks. Then there was a Mother's Day event. I'm combining some of May and June here,
Oh, yeah,
just so
'cause
you
we-
know.
yeah.
Mhm.
Did we miss a month?
We missed June.
It was
We
like,
did not meet in June.
Right.
Yes.
yeah,
And then LUM has kind of been spearheading this Beyond the Bridge community discussion about how do we reduce homelessness or eliminate homelessness altogether
Mhm.
in Lafayette. So those discussions with business and government have been really fruitful.
Yeah.
And I think there is a momentum to get things going. So and I think it's especially important now that Senate Bill 285 passed
Yeah.
and homelessness
It's
is criminalized. So, and then I attended Homestead's annual luncheon. We did get an award for being a sponsor. So
Oh,
we got a
cool.
nice award. It's in the office. And then some of the meetings I've attended in May were ITA board meetings, still as a board member. And then we had a staff meeting here in May. I've helped out with some client interviews as it ebbs and flows and we get more demand
Yeah, you feel like-
and,
yeah,
and either Brandy feels there's a conflict of interest or,
Just
for whatever
someone-
reason,
yeah,
I'll
need
step in
someone
and-
else, yeah.
do the client interviews. Board meeting for May, and then I've attended county council. I had met with Comcast to look at upgrading our security cameras. We have some down at the cemetery, some are
Oh, yeah.
not real, some aren't working. And the person that has been managing our security cameras was someone that Talitha had brought in, and he doesn't really do much with them, and it's
Okay.
hard. We have it glitches here when
Yeah.
we try to see them. So anyway, Comcast has kind of fallen by the wayside. They're not being responsive. So I'm
Okay.
meeting with Haley's
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah, I kind of like that because they're local.
They're local, so I'm meeting with
Yeah.
Haley's tomorrow
Yeah.
and see if I can get a quote from them.
Cool.
So that's all I have.
That's it?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, wow. So our next board meeting, August 11th, 6:30, same time, same place. I know, it was a fast one. Do we have any comments from the public? No? Okay.
Sorry.
Any comments from anyone else? Feels weird. This feels quick. Did something happen while we were in here? Like,
Don't jinx it. Or
I know. All right, I move to adjourn. It's 7.
That's it.
We do, second, we're adjourned. Wow.
That's,
Remind me your
well,
name.
when I
Ray
was,
Williams.
when I was on the board.
Ray
Ray
Williams.
Williams.
Summer
Yeah.
months were,
We're faster.
yeah,